101 correction versus a 108.
Holy, that's a lot.
Huh? Wow.
That's nuts.
That's why I kept telling him when he dropped it off. I was like, pretty sure it's cold. Like, if you make 15 over what you did before, be happy.
Oh yeah.
This 102 different? Well, look at this.
What am I looking at?
Look at the run conditions.
Oh yeah.
It's like 30 degrees warmer.
That's a solid.
That's kicking in.
Wow, that's 2 manifolds. That's so crazy though. How like right here, it's still not making as much as my Camoli LS6.
Doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
My car just better keep this trend up when the blower goes on. 700 horsepower.
I mean, it gets you in the torque.
He gives you the torques.
In the low RPM.
Okay, let's disconnect solenoids, and I'm going to make the next pull with a pulling timing just to verify that it's pulling timing.
I told you what he'd do.
What?
I'm saying, I'm being dumb. I told you what he's going to do.
It's a small camp that's in this thing. I mean, I've got the thing set to idle at like 800 RPM.
To 228, 32.
Is it? Yeah, that's relatively small.
I'm doing one of Ed's bigger LS2s in a couple weeks.
Are you?
The Hellraiser.
Ah, the Hellraiser.
231, 236.
Woo!
Sounds like cam I remember.
Yeah.
My old one was the 231, 239.
That was a big cam back then.
That was my AZPS 02.
Oh yeah, it's the big boy.
The timing retard.
The arm switch?
The arm switch. Okay, so the arm switch, so it's going to be pulling timing
Always.
whenever it's on. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Well, that's exactly what it's doing. Let's plug everything back in. Hey, Brian. I'm going to do it after I purge and stuff. So I'm going to purge and get this and everything. And then once I start to pull,
Yeah, me either. Cars are pretty loud.
Weird, I saw a flash and be like,
I couldn't hear it all. Just like, hey, goddamn, like,
I couldn't hear it.
I saw the flash and I was like, what the fuck is that?
.003 of a second. Oh.
This is a good little nitrous can.
All the panels.
That's a lot. So much, you need a new blade.
Yeah.
This your last batch for a while?
Probably not.
Yeah. As soon as you make them, they sell out.
I got 10 Trackhawk tanks to make next, and 10 V3 expansion tanks to make next.
It's nuts. You going up the coders?
As soon as I pressure test them all.
Gotcha.
Drive this thing.
Why is this one so special again, Joe? I don't get it.
So this is Eric's second car we're building for him. Bone stock. We secured the car for him. Basically, he said he wanted to do another project and wanted to do something.
This is the owner of the white C7.
The white one.
SOS.
Yes, that's SOS. So he wanted to do something different, unique, that would drive really close to stock, but make gobs of power. And I said, no problem. So we have a built LT motor for him. That was the original one out of the white car that we built. This one's getting an LT5 blower conversion, ported by Rickett Synergy, our 5-inch intake, our trunk tank, Crawford port injection, 2-inch headers, meth, monster triple. It's getting a cage.
15
Our heat
conversion?
exchanger,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
Our heat exchanger, our EMP pump kit, basically everything we would do on a ZR1 package, like a max effort.
Okay.
But it's a stick, so
And it's going to stay this color as well?
yes.
Cool.
So it should be, you know, this combo should be around 1100 plus, and
That'll be
similar
neat.
torque.
Yep. And it'll have, I mean, it'll have room to go wherever you want it to, honestly, too, because you got this boy going on there.
You know what I like about this car? It's so base, there's gonna be nothing in my way.
What would be an issue typically? Oh, because it's not as a CO6.
There's no auto, there's nothing in the rockers, there's nothing.
It's gonna be just like, phone free!
This is what, there's going to be a lot of freedom in this car. Is it getting our trunk tank? You said it's getting our trunk tank, right?
It is.
Neat.
Getting our everything.
Our everything. Oh boy. I love that comes in stock and leaves just like,
Me too, man.
This one going full send or whatever?
Yeah. It's got 50K on it.
Wow. Heads cam, ported blower.
Well, the good news is it's just as easy as a manual, so. Now you put it in sport mode and just upshift into 4th gear. Green button go, red button stop. And make sure you have the traction.
Let her read, bud! I'm gonna go to 180 miles an hour.
She's chooching, man.
jumping around?
Yeah. Okay, try that. Center button. So just turn on, hit the red button to turn the brake off. Upshift into fourth, get it around 1500 RPM in fourth gear. Hit the green button and stab it. And then when you get up to rev limiter, hit the red button and then just start upshifting. Yeah. What's that? 6. Yeah, on these.
Tom's first dyno.
What?
Tom's first dyno.
Not first.
Not first?
Auto.
Oh, first auto dyno.
I did a C6.
Oh, okay.
C6 a while ago.
So Nick, back on here with this one.
I am. Now we gotta check engine light. I don't know what that is.
That's good. Well, you better check the engine then.
Yeah, let me,
Just to recap, this car, put it on, another shop claim. It was built by another shop. The shop claimed it made like 1100, something like that.
Yes.
We put it on our dyno, made 9 something.
yeah.
And then we found out, we dug a little bit deeper. We changed to our air to water, dug a little bit deeper into the tune, and figured out it has port injection, but the port injection was never actually tuned at all.
It looked like if the port injection was running, it was such a small amount of fuel that it was almost inconsequential to the final air-fuel ratio.
That's crazy.
Because there was no clear roll-off in the math or anything else where you would normally make your transition to port.
Right.
And yeah, it wasn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was hardly being used. So
Yeah, well, I guess we'll see what happens now. Looking a little better?
it is now that we're actually starting to use this thing. Before it was hardly anything was spraying.
So now it's not running out of fuel pressure anymore, like that. That's
No,
good.
I mean it was spraying before, but it was such a small amount it didn't matter.
So it was spraying before, but a little bit.
Enough
Maybe
to not do anything.
more if it was like the default setting for that kind of a thing, you know?
I don't know. It just was hardly doing anything. So now we're making some big compensations. So these air fuel seemed a lot happier.
Sure did.
But boost is just doing this now. Now we've got belt slip.
Better than it was.
It's a lot better than it was. It's actually working now.
Yeah. Was the intercooler pump on?
I think it's been plugged in this whole time, right? Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure that's hot.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we've got multiple things. We've got belt slip. We've got, that's really hot. It's doing its job.
Yeah.
It's pulling the heat
Yeah,
out.
it's as long as it's not in the water.
Doing exactly what it's doing.
Yeah.
Somebody want to grab Joe and see if we want to try and tighten this belt or talk to Brian or somebody? Sure. Because I know we're trying to get data on this thing, but if we've got belt slip, it's not going to be accurate.
Nick, is it data or data?
Data.
I think it's data.
I think it's data.
Everybody says data or data.
I just think data is number one, Star Trek.
Yep.
Number two, Data East.
Yep.
They used to make all those cool games back in the 90s.
Yep. Pretty sure it's data. Everybody
it's
says
data.
data. I think they're lizard people.
I wouldn't trust them.
No.
I wouldn't trust them. Anybody says data, I'm not.
It's like people who take cold showers. I don't
Yeah.
trust them either.
No.
They're lizard
Don't trust a
people.
word they say.
No. You gotta have warm blood.
Yeah.
You want to hang out with me.
What the f is that?
That's PVC.
Good thing they put a check valve in that in case it reverse boosts. Hey Nick, don't worry. They put a check valve to the PVC hose that goes to the inlet in case the supercharger decides to shoot boost the other way.
That'll happen. It's compressor kickback, I think they called it.
Yeah.
It takes you back in the
Yeah, the boosty back boys.
yeah. Back. Like 100 horsepower.
Okay, so he has to never do that.
Why? They run out of fuel or what?
Oh yeah.
Because he's on twin pumps.
Well,
Or
I didn't see fuel pressure drop. I wasn't looking for that. I just saw the ACM, for whatever reason, the tables are set to max out at 250 kPa.
Uh-huh.
We just hit 285. So the ACM stopped adding fuel right around here.
Oh. But you didn't stop pulling, right?
Dude, it happens in a tenth of a second. By the time I'm seeing what's happening, I'm like, oh God, oh God. And it was the difference between stopping
you did
here
come
and here.
Up short, yeah.
I was like, ah.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, I guess we're done. And we need to reconfigure the ACM if it would stop crashing. I tried to switch it, and I can't do it. Keeps locking up.
So it would totally make 1150 like they said with our air to water and the ACM working and better tune.
Yeah,
and
with all the stuff that they didn't have on it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to put that filter back on.